Welcome back, guys. Shadow here, and on today's episode of DTR, we're going to go over and see what Xur has brought us for this week. Now, Xur is located on the planet Nessus, which is right by the Watcher's Grave landing zone. This green little icon is Xur. All you have to do is head up over to him. So, we're going to go on our trusty old Sparrow, and we're going to go see Xur. So hopefully this week he's brought us some good stuff, and hopefully gear that people don't have, and we'll take a look and see what kind of light level it has. So Xur is right up there, and I don't mean light level, it's supposed to be power ammo. It's still kind of hard to get over that change for referring to it as light level for 3 years. So let's see what he has this week. So we have 1 exotic weapon and 3 exotic armor pieces. So we have the Merciless at light level 270. Was it conserve momentum, non-lethal hits, lessen charge time? I actually have this weapon. I've used it in the raid, and it's very, very good. The charge rate gets down to the point of the last 3 or 4 bullets, where they literally just shoot out instantly each time you pull the trigger. It's a really high DPS fusion rifle. And if you do have the legendary shards of 29 to spare, I would highly recommend anyone picking up this weapon, even to boost up your other character, because it is a 270. So if you're new in the game and you have some legendary shards, because there's no other requirement except for level 20. So if you want to jumpstart your light level, grab one of these bad boys up here, the weapon and the armor piece. Now we have the Hunter chest armor, the Radiant Flux. Synapse Junctions. Quick successive attacks with Arc Staff increase its damage output and duration. So this is almost like the Mask of the Third Man, in the sense that when you do deal the damage, you will get bonus damage from its perk back in Destiny 1. But the duration will increase. And from what I've heard from other people is that it's almost, if you're consistently hitting enemies, the super lasts twice as long. Plus, if the damage gets increased and you do the perk that allows you to get double hits with it, this is really the only chest piece you want for your Hunter. It'll be for your Arc Strider. It'll be really, really powerful. And it only costs 23 legendary shards. The next one is the Doom Fang Pauldron. These are the exotic gauntlets for the Titan class. Horns of Doom. Shield bash melee kills, recharge shield throw. Melee ability kills, recharge sentinel shield super. This is actually a really fun exotic. Just because you can constantly just melee, do a charge or do a swing, and as soon as you get the hits, or even then the kill, if you want to just keep raising up your super when you're just swinging things, like, that's amazing. So that means you're gonna get your super quicker, and when you're in your super, every hit you do will increase your throwing shield regeneration really fast from what I've seen from gameplay. It's really good in PvE, and PvP it can be also really strong. You throw 2 shields, you dash towards someone, you get a couple hits, you get a shield, throw another shield, run around, and by the time you might hit another person, might have 2 shields up again. In PvE it'll be a monster because those shields deflect, so if you have a whole bunch of mobs, that'd be really powerful, just to have almost like unlimited amount of throwing shields. That's actually, I'm going to be picking these up for my Titan because I want that. It'll be really good to have. Now for the Wings of Sacred Dawn, this is the exotic chest armor piece for the Warlock, and because I'm on my Warlock, we can inspect it. So this is actually a really, really good and gold, pretty looking chest piece. It's actually really cool. Its signature perk is the Tomb of Dawn. When Dawnblade is equipped, Aiming weapons while in midair suspends you there for a short time. Precision hits extend this effect's duration. I don't know how viable this perk is. It's like a niche perk. I think the exotic looks really cool, but for the time of use of when you want to use this perk, I don't really see it. Like, the only other thing I can constantly think of is Cold Heart. If you have that exotic linear, no, not linear, I forget what that one is, but if you have the Cold Heart exotic weapon and you can continually just hit crit shots on a big boss or a strike boss or even a public event or even high value targets, you can stay in the air. But I don't see what the big value of it is. Now, if it were to be the longer you're in the air, the more damage you do, then I can see a high, like this being very valuable, because then you can just continually just stay in the air and putting out more DPS. But other than that, guys, I don't see a big use for this weapon. But just to recap, we have the Merciless, the Radiant Flux, the Doomfang Pauldron, and the Wings of Sacred Dawn. All of these exotics are good, and I would highly recommend you picking them up for any character you have to boost your power level up higher, and just to try them out, because exotics don't come that fast in the wild. So I would highly recommend just grabbing these. If you have the spare legendary marks, grab all of them, because then it's in your inventory, and then once you get it, you can just delete it and you can pick it back up at your vault. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for new and current Destiny 2 videos, and leave a comment down below. I greatly would appreciate if you guys can put out a shout out, or just get the conversation going. I would really like to hear your guys' opinions and views on it. And with all that said, guys, take it easy, Guardians. Shadow out.